And a monk embarked on a long trek through the endless prairies of the north. They had a fierce debate about God and chance and fate, and to resolve it agreed a game of cards indeed be played. The game went on all day, and through the next and next they played, and around them a shelter was built to shield the rain. A street around the shelter formed, then a church, a house, a bar, and that is how the city of New Albion was born. That is how the city of New Albion was born. New Albion today, with bustling streets, machines, cafes, and the nice, the wise, the eccentric and insane. The mafia's run by a red-haired dwarf with just one eye, whose affairs he decides with a pair of silver dice. Over the Zeppelin Union pilot, Circus Strati boss presides, and we hear his song each afternoon as he flies by. There's prisons made of lead and gargoyles of iron shreds, and Annabelle McAllister who's raising up the dead. Annabelle McAllister who's raising up the dead. Street is where the alchemist guild meets, and to join you have to craft a glass pearl from a young girl's dream. A group of thieves they heard broke in the lodge to steal their pearls, but in the morning they were found there sitting, staring unperturbed. The twilight fog, they say, an aphrodisiac contains nonsense, but yet they copulate in doorways anyway. There's inventors and inbred in upper classes, it's been said, and Annabelle McAllister who's raising up the dead. Annabelle McAllister who's raising up the dead. Clever little Annabella with her clever head. Oh, Annabelle McAllister who's raising up the dead.
Attune your ears to the grinding gears.
Come with me, I'll show you how to be a metal man. When the gears are turning and the fires are burning, when the world ticks around, your voice is talking all the time, and you live for sleep, you never slept because you cannot sleep. O'Connor Walter was shocked when he learned from the Nile copper African elephants are turning hostile. So he built these wonderful automaton blocks and a very big steam-powered giraffe with smoke. Now the war is past and over, we'll have to sit and wonder what is life and what is real, and why do living things need feeling? Are you ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. La, 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 la. To try pumping lead through your veins, or have a heart so wet and cold it starts rusting. When the world ticks around, your voice is talking all the time. You live for feelings you never felt because you cannot feel. What is this leaking affecting my eye? Does the oil that is dripping mean this is a crime? Will I ever be something with feelings to hide, or am I just a boiler with nothing inside? say, you can't do this, you can't do that. You're not a living thing with feeling. Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Giraffe with smokes.
And so around 3 a.m. a recently deceased man found himself wound in the land of living again. Bound in a body of gears and wheels, but oddly he has no voice and his steel joints barely can bend. The one sound he makes, in fact, he streams radio broadcasts. He plays a country station if you give him a pat. Our dearest Annabelle is quite thrilled and ecstatic. She has a friend who was just dead and yet she brought back. What may please does not content. All resolves but never ends. All that comforts is not true, and all you love does not love you. I have a dolly and we like to go on walks. We like to stroll around the park all while he listens to me talk about the people and the places that I never got to see. 'Cause I wouldn't leave my house, but that's before he was with me. We share a world which is wonderful to see. It's like a dream where no one calls me failure if I don't succeed. I have a dolly, it's like flowers in the spring, and but no matter how I talk to him, he never says a thing. What may please does not content. All resolves but never ends. All that comforts is not true, and all you love does not love you. I have a dolly and he goes with me outside, which used to be a problem for me, oh but now I never mind. Ice cream and carriages I always thought were nice, but never had someone to share them with because the lapse my life. Annabelle, no friends, you must be brilliant and the best, you must be better and industrious or you are worthless. But now I have a dolly, a dear friend with whom I go out for walks and talks, but he's mute and just plays the radio. keep me company. We go to shows, parades and cabarets, though people stare at me. But I've shown that I am brilliant, and I've conquered life and death. The only thing my father said is that one must be a success. And now I've got a friend, a silent clockwork double, who can be there for me to lean on when I feel sad and troubled. I have a dolly and he's very stabling, if not a little just too distant, 'cause he never says a thing. What you hold may wish to go, what you believe may not be so. All that brings you peace of mind may not stay for a long time. What may please does not contend, all resolves but never ends. All that comforts is not true, and all you love does not love you. Can't you speak to me? Won't you speak to me? All the thoughts we could share and conceive, if you just speak to me.
Again.